What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks, and Q4 is here. What Q4 stands for is quarter four, and most of sneaker sales come during this period of time. So I'm going to break down how you can maximize Q4 this holiday season so you can start making money. Even if you're a beginner, know nothing about sneaker reselling, this method right here is going to allow you to make sneaker sales. Therefore, you can build a profitable business so you can move forward. So I'm going to go step by step on what you need to do, and if you do this, you will start making money. So Q4, why Q4 is so popular and why Q4 makes resellers so much money is because it is holiday season. The average person is spending around $1,000 on gifts during this period of time. So a lot of people are spending money. And of course, who doesn't like sneakers? So during Q4, you're going to need to have the right strategies. Therefore, you can maximize the extra money that's being spent. Therefore, you can start making money in your business. Even right now, we're starting to buy a lot more sneakers because we understand the power behind this quarter. As you see right here, we do have some Jordan 5 Tokyos. Again, definitely a dope sneaker, and we're just picking up sneakers that are demanded. That's the first thing, guys. You need to get sneakers that are demanded. And what people make the mistake of, demanded sneakers. What most people make the mistake of is that with a lot of the sneakers that they're getting, there isn't high demand. And I want you to look at different analytics between different apps like StockX, GOAT, eBay. And if a sneaker is selling 10 times plus a week, then it is a demanded sneaker. Then that sneaker is demanded. So if you're gonna make money in Q4, you gotta get demanded sneakers, and also you need to get it in a profitable way. Again, a lot of times when you buy from retail stores, it might not be popular. A great way to start getting sneakers for a discounted rate is the Nike Outlet. Outlet is great because you do get discounts. Anytime you make a new username or a new account, you do get 10% off. Then you have the back wall. So again, that can be a gold mine for you. And that's one of the biggest things, is getting demanded sneakers. But the most important thing right here is utilizing all platforms. Because if you utilize all platforms, you will be able to sell more sneakers and your inventory will churn faster. I'll give you a perfect example. So we got the sneaker right here, the Jordan 4 White Cement. And this is one of our best sellers in 2025. If I'm only trying to sell this Jordan 4 White Cement on StockX, it might not be profitable. Also, it probably will sell, but I'm not gonna get the money that I want. But if I sell this sneaker right here on StockX, also on Alias, also on eBay, also on my local marketplaces, guess what? I'll probably make more money, and the time that I sell this sneaker is gonna be a lot faster. So it's simple knowledge. The more places you sell on, the more money you make. If you just sell on eBay and StockX, again, you can make some money, but you're missing out on so much more profit. Also, I'll give you a perfect example. This sneaker right here, this Kobe 8 What The. This sneaker, great sneaker. Again, the market is up and down with this sneaker, but I use something called consignment. It's on StockX Flex. I'm able to make a lot more money because I'm giving them my sneaker. Now people can go directly to them and start buying them. Therefore, you're able to make more money. So I'm utilizing every single marketplace that's available so I can start making more money. Because if I only relied, let's say, on eBay, guess what? I'll be able to sell it, but it's probably going to take longer, and I want to get sneakers off faster. Again, most sneaker resellers make the mistake is that they only use one selling platform. And here's some of the best selling platforms for you guys. And I'm going to put this right here. Number one, as you guys know, you have the StockX's, and then you have the Alias. What's that? Is GOAT. Great platform. Two, right here, is going to be eBay. That's a great platform to sell on. Number three is going to be any type of consignment. Reasoning why, and guys, don't just go with the random consignment store in your area. I like Flex the best. Again, you do have Alias consignment. You have Flight Club, which is basically with them. You do have Stadium Goods. So again, people will be going to these stores to buy. Also, what you have right here is that you have your local marketplaces. People make, oh man, so many people are lazy with reselling. because these local marketplaces are so great, because now this can allow you to create more clientele with a book of business. Book of business. Here's why. Because when you sell somebody locally and you're able to have a interaction with them, the probability from them buying from you again is very high. Why? Is because number one, you did good business, and number two, that person is probably a sneakerhead or has a sneakerhead that buys a lot of sneakers. So that's the reason why I've been able to do such big numbers in sneaker reselling, is that I have a lot of repeat customers. When you're able to have repeat customers, that already generates guaranteed revenue for you throughout the months. And what I see what most people do is that they only sell here, they might sell here, they might sell here. They don't use all of them. And also you have different platforms like Mercari, Poshmark. Like I said, the marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace, like there's so many, Kicks Crew. I love Knet. Knet is great with consignment. They do cross listing. So there's so many platforms that you're able to sell on that will allow you to really move forward and kind of go from there. Because at the end of the day, during Q4, there is just so much money that's available, but you got to maximize everything. And I know you guys are wondering, like, hey, I know you put the Nike outlet there where you can make money, but how do I get them consistently? Because as you know, with the Nike outlet, it's hard to get them consistently, is being able to create relationship with suppliers. So getting suppliers is a process. Again, if you want to do it manually, my recommendation is follow a big reseller like myself, or find one on IG, go to their following and see if any of those followers are suppliers. That would be my recommendation. But if you want to skip all those steps, I'm actually having a free live training this weekend where I'm going to go over some of the suppliers that I utilize. Therefore, you can move forward and start making money during Q4. Like I mentioned before, 50% of more sales during Q4 for sneaker reselling. So it's a time to maximize and move forward. And sneakers that you feel like are not popular, are sneakers that are very hyped, are good sellers as well. Like look at the New Balances, look at the Asics, look at the Hoka sneakers. Those sneakers can make you a lot of money, but you got to look at the analytics. I'm going to put a chart right here regarding the analytics. The biggest thing is you're using eBay, StockX, Go to see how demanded in the sale through process of that sneaker. If you're able to do that, you will be just fine. Yes, sneakers like this, the Travis Scott Velvets, like these are going to do well because they're hype sneakers, but those are not the only sneakers that are going to be able to make you money. Like there's a lot of sneakers like Crocs, like New Balances, like I said, like Asics that will make you money, but you just got to go through the analytics and kind of move forward from there. My biggest advice for people is to be able to utilize every single platform. And when you're using platforms like this, like eBay right here, like the local marketplaces, make sure you're taking good pictures. Because if you don't take good pictures, they will not sell. What I love about eBay, guys, is that eBay, you can actually have two of the same sneakers from one buyer and the other, and one can sell way more because they have a better presentation of that actual sneaker. So again, it is a game changer during this period of time, is that you're able to maximize all these different platforms. Therefore, you can start making money. People that are lazy, again, just list on one platform. They don't build a book of business. They don't do all those different things. But people that actually want to make money with reselling, they're going to maximize all the different avenues that they're able to sell on. Therefore, they can start making some more money. Again, this is the time to buy. It's October, November, December. When you wait till December, it's probably too late. But if you utilize this strategy and list on every platform, that's going to allow you to make more money. You're going to start making bigger profits as sneaker reselling. Again, have a free live training that's happening this weekend. Do not miss out. I'm going to talk about more in detail about suppliers and be able to move forward. But utilize every platform. Make sure you're taking good pictures. Make sure you're utilizing all the cross-listing platforms as well that you're able to get access to. Therefore, you can move forward. Like on average, guys, during Q4, you should be selling sneakers almost on a daily basis because that's how many people that are buying. But you need to get them out there. Therefore, you can move forward. Again, I know you guys love the hype sneakers. During Q4 holiday season, we have a ton of Air Jordan releases that are coming out, like the Chicago Lows, the Gammas, the Black Hats, you name it, they have it during holiday season. And if you want to sell those, again, those are going to be demanded. That can make you money. But maximize, guys, Use every platform. You will start progressing in your business and move forward. Really do appreciate you guys for watching the video. Again, this is just a quick, overview of how to make money during Q4. Also a pro tip. You can use these live marketplaces as well to find inventory. Like, there's so many sneakers that people are selling on like an offer up in a Facebook marketplace that you can make money on. But you got to be able to negotiate for a good price, because a lot of people just want to get these out of their door. They just don't want them anymore. So if you're able to do that, especially with used sneakers, again, you want to be able to get these sneakers for lower if they're used, because now you can sell it for almost double. What I like to do with used, I like to spend about 50 bucks on a used sneaker, and then I can sell it for 100 plus. So again, look for that in the local marketplaces. There's so many ways to make money. You can use Burlington, Ross, and find sneakers that are sitting there that are profitable. Again, use the analytics, but you gotta be creative in your sourcing. You gotta be creative in your selling. You gotta sell everywhere. That's gonna allow you to make some more money. But guys, if you want to kind of speed up the process, again, getting bulk suppliers and having sneakers directly to you is a cheat code that's gonna allow you to scale. See you at the live trading on Saturday. Again, it's at sniperkicks.info. Hope this video gave you guys some knowledge regarding Q4. Maximize all platforms. You will do well. You already know. Sniper Kicks is out. Peace.